Hey guys, it's Kip with DT4 EMS. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit scratchy. I'm trying to get over a real respiratory thing that's kind of going through our house here. But what I would like to show you today is an improvised weapon. Now, those of you who follow very much of what we do know that I am most certainly a huge fan of edged weapons and of the stick or club, thanks to the kali-silat type of training. And there's been some talk going around about what is or isn't a good improvised weapon for use in self-defense in the healthcare arena. And, you know, some things have been thrown around, even like trying to use the, tourniquet as a kubaton or, what have you, when, truthfully an ink pen or a tactical pen or something like that that's made for that type of an easy access would be maybe a preferable tool than trying to reach for something that you can't get a hold of. With that, a while back, a guy by the name of Knapp had sent me this O2 wrench, and he asked me to kind of take a look at it. And so while I was working with the safety shears video, or some of the safety shears videos, and striking with it and messing with it, I went ahead and I picked this up, and I thought, because I'm a fan of anything that allows us to protect the knuckles, but also I can open the hand so that you can still grab with it, because we know that during training, stress can affect the way our hands work. So anyway, after putting it on and trying it in combination with, say, empty hand, and trying the O2 wrench in combination with the safety shears, I have to say, I'm a fan. It comes in a couple different versions, and we'll talk about that first, and I'll show you where I was kind of using it in skill-wise on the bob bag without destroying my bob bag. But this is in a matte black, and it's relatively heavy, and as you can see, there's a bottle opener here, and that's got the O2 wrench sections here. Even has a glass breaker on it, which I thought was a nice touch. But the thing that makes this really neat for, say, like a a bottle opener and things like that, is then obviously if you just put your hand on top of the bottle and then twist, it's already in the grip. So I like that. Same with the O2. You could set it and then you're using your whole palm instead of trying to do it like so, which I thought was kind of neat. However, the protection offering to the hands when striking, if that need arose and you were reasonable to do so, man, I must say I really like this. And so this was a little bit of a heavier version, and he also has this aluminum version, which is significantly lighter. And again, you can see their website there, o2wrench.com. And by the way, they didn't pay me for this review. I offered to most certainly take a look at it and see. But I will tell you, after I got to mess with it, especially if you were going to find yourself striking, this offered some serious protection to the hands. And I'm telling you what, I like it. So the other thing is, with it being on your belt, it would be something that is accessible, similar to, again, the safety shears or something else that you had as a tool that you would use at work. But remember, follow all your state and local guidelines and laws regarding any type of tool that you would turn into a improvised weapon. But understand that an ink pen, the clipboard, a flashlight, any of those things could become an improvised weapon should the need arise, and you're at that level on your assault response guidelines. But if you haven't held one of these, and if you haven't gotten with Josh and tried it out, I would really recommend you at least feel it, because the one thing that I know for sure is that I really did, once I got to messing with this, like the idea, because again, I can open my hand and still use it for any type of grappling type situation, but it protects the knuckles, and it actually feels good in the hand. So for a tool, again, this is a travel wrench that is a modified self-defense tool that is made by another company, but it has the similar shape to the karambit, okay? Which is why I put together the safety shears video to begin with. And if you've followed me for very long, you understand that I'm a big fan of anything that allows it to be a little bit more difficult to be disarmed because your finger went through some form of a retention loop. So with that, let's take a look at just some combinations that I did, and then maybe the next day or so I'll throw one together where we punch some stuff with it and see how it goes. But check them out. Again, didn't pay me for this. I just think that, man, why didn't I come up with it? Because it's a pretty darn neat idea. So check them out.